We currently live in a turbulent and transitional period in society. There's been lots of jokes circulating on social media regarding the fact that so far for 2020, we've only been met with several catastrophic events, one leading after the other. Upon reflection, I've come to realize for myself that these events are nothing but a catalyst for social evolutionary paradigms. And what I mean by that is that every few hundred years, there is something that changes the course of humanity. I feel like these spaces between these shifts are getting smaller and smaller. Within these precious moments, where social rules have been flipped over, aids us into looking at humanity through a different lens. I think we're being shown who we are, and a lot of people have realised that this hegemonic state is no longer fulfilling. With all that being said, most recently, I've used this time to reflect on myself and all the aspects which create the multiplicity of identity that makes me who I am. Womanhood for me has been a long eternity of wanting to escape but not knowing what to escape from. To understand this, I've looked back at concepts such as the sublime, introduced by Romantic poets, and misogynoir, a term coined by contemporary black feminism. With Black Lives Matter being stronger than ever, I've come to remember Audre Lorde's perspective of womanhood, which is the quest to reclaim ourselves, and how it isn't simply just loving positive parts and explaining away the negatives. For a black woman, understanding oneself comes in several different forms. For me, a black woman whose goals are set in the creative industry, it's a really hard thing to do. I've always wondered if black men's fashions, aesthetics, narratives and bodies were violated with the same callousness and vindictiveness and ferocity that black women's are regarding cultural theft and appropriation, if the conversation I had with myself would be completely different. Empowerment and understanding of all the parts which make you who you are should take time, and we should banish all temptations towards quick fixes. I've come to realise what I was wanting to escape from were these deep-rooted issues regarding self-awareness. I've learnt that the moments which seem the most daunting are opportunities for growth, and negative feelings are just part of the process and not the final outcome. Overall, I've learnt that during this turbulent and transitional time, the unwillingness to change perspective can lead to optical illusions. It's easy to rely on initial interpretations of things, and it's the same when it comes to yourself, especially your mental and emotional development.